We have not shared our testimony. So the Spirit of God will accuse me now. What do you do for a living?
At home, sir. I'm not doing anything for you.
You just work with your hands.
Yes, sir, I'm doing crocheting.
You do people hair.
I'm doing crocheting. I'm doing jerseys and hats.
That is what you do.
Yes, sir.
I want you to look at this woman and listen to what she says. She says she's doing what? When I was in Nigeria in March, this is the woman who saw the death of the prophet. And he sent a message to the son to send to me because she did not have my number. A vision clear that the prophet is preparing himself to pass on to glory. This is a woman. Look at things of the Spirit. She's not a pastor. She's not a prophet. She's not a church. Yeah? And at that time, I was at the prayer mountain eating breakfast with one of the businessmen sitting in front there. The businessman was in ICU for COVID. The prophet called me and said, please, there's one of your members that are about to die. You need to rescue him. And I have the new morning water. It's lockdown, curfew, you can't drive. I had to leave the prayer mountain, come into church here. We need to connect in hospital to rescue. The prophet said, the man is dying. He's in your church. He's a businessman. And now we need to call media, connect internet. Somebody's dying. A call from Nigeria. That's how I pray for the man. You saw the video on Emmanuel TV. That's how I pray. He called me. The man is dying. Who? He's in your church. He's about to go. Then after the man, I ministered the new morning water. You saw the testimony he was playing on Emmanuel TV. The wife fetched him. Now, we are going to Nigeria after some months now for testimony. When I go to Nigeria, nobody is interested in testimony. We are about to leave.
Watch your screen.
When you're about to leave, the prophet said, no, you're not going. I want you to relocate from the church. They must take your bags. You are going to the prayer mountain. I want you to go and spend the best time of your life. In my heart, I said, the best time of my life. I'm still coming here. What does it mean? I went to the mountain. The sisters took my bag. We went to the prayer mountain to spend 2 weeks. And he tell me, you wake up 9 o'clock, you pray. You pray 12 days. I want to ask him, okay, if I pray from 12 to what? To 2. He dropped the phone on my ear. I had to figure out for 2 weeks. I set my watch. I pray for 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. I sit like this. He said 2 o'clock. I keep going to the prayer garden. One morning, I'm eating breakfast. A WhatsApp enter. Zzz. I'm eating. I check there. It is the son. Say, my mother sent this dream to me. And nobody know I went to Nigeria because it's COVID. It just disappeared. And I read the message. I was in roadmap. It was worship. I went outside going to toilet. I meet an angel telling me that David Poonyane is not here. He has been summoned by the prophet because he's preparing himself to pass on to glory. And that dream had many instructions. I sealed the instruction because I want to protect the dream. And this revival you are seeing, all of these are part of that. And you look at a woman who do people hair, heaven show her. And now I'm eating, I say, I fight the dream. I fight the dream. What do you mean, the prophet going where? And it's so clear. I was in roadmap. It was church on Sunday. And then it's lockdown. There's no church. But in her dream, she saw herself here. People full. It's church. When she go out, she see I'm not around. When she go out, she meet an angel. This angel say, no, David Poonyane is not here. He has been summoned by the prophet to go to Nigeria. The prophet is preparing himself to pass on to glory. Look at, we now know that we prepare, even to die you have to prepare. Why many people are dying unprepared? Holy men are preparing to leave the world. This woman. And I fought this dream. It had message in it, instruction given to me by God. After this death, he must do this, and this is what I'm doing. This revival is part of it. I said I will not share this last part because if I share it, it might not come to fulfillment. The devil will destroy. I seal it. That's why now many are manifest. That's why I'm sharing with you. I've reached there where I'm supposed to do. I've reached there. Now I can share with you now. This woman, somebody who do hair, who do this. God show her that vision. Now I'm going to meet the prophet. I didn't even want to think about such dream. Do you see God? How can you tell your master, somebody tell me that you are going to die? How can you do that? I didn't even want to talk about this dream. I put the dream under my foot. I do this. This is a woman. So, well, we thank God. God can use anybody. That is why we need to humble ourselves. We need to humble ourselves. This is not a great prophetess with a big church from somewhere. A woman who do your wife hair. She just been shown a clear vision. And she typed it that morning on WhatsApp, sent to the son. You know, please send this to your pastor. The son is in Pretoria, she's in Eastern Cape. Send to your pastor. This is what I saw. And when I got to Nigeria, the prophet was fasting like nobody business. Can you just imagine? You are leaving this world and you are fasting. That is your preparation. He was wearing a yellow garment. When I met him like this, we stand this, these eyes were just shining as if like polished black shoe that you see the sun is hitting it. He keeps telling me that you are in my heart. He keeps smiling. These eyes shining. He said, take the time he prayed for me, they stop shining the light. Now I start shaking like you people shaking here. Yes. That's how I started shaking like that. Tears start rolling. My heart is talking. What is this? What my mouth can't open? He keep writing in tongues. He keep going to me. We are two in the office. He keep putting. Their eyes keep shining light. They keep lighting. He keep telling me, I'm going to follow up everything I'm writing down here. A prophet. He said, I'm going to follow up. When he passed on, I cried. I said, how is he going to follow up? You see human nature. I forgot I'm apostle. I need to understand things of there. That prophets never die. It's Mr. TB Joshua died. The prophet is a spirit. He's just like Elisha. They came to see Jesus at the mountain. With the apostles. They came down. Moses, they came down. They were disciples. They said, can we do tents for you? Huh? They said, can we pitch some tents? Overwhelmed. So thank you. It's just a testimony. People don't know you that look what God can do. Do you see God's favor? Did I fast for all this? No. And God just chose to do it that way. When you are shaking like this, it's exactly what happened in my last encounter with the prophet. So thank you. Let us go.
This is the servant of God.
So now, you will now understand that the prophet knew that he was going. He knew it 1,000,000%. His language, he knew. He was just on fasting, prayer. Imagine you are leaving the world. Fasting, prayer, fasting. He kept telling me, I'm tired, but I don't want to take any tablet. I want to rest naturally. That is the word he was telling me. He said, I don't want to take any tablet to help me to rest. I want to naturally. I want naturally. He knew if a woman from East London would dream 3 months before and is busy fasting. Look at you ministers of God, this life of fasting. It's for lifetime. It's for what? It's for lifetime. It's for lifetime. It's part of you. It's an article of faith. You don't reach a certain age, you say, the church is big, I have 5 cars, 1.5 house, 2 branches, and you stop fasting. You need to keep it on till death do you apart. Are you listening? So these are the things you are taking now here. As a man of God, as a minister, it's part of you. So somebody is living this world and is busy preparing. An angel says he's busy preparing himself to pass on. So we don't just pass on to glory. There's preparation to leave this world. Again, you come here, good morning, time for everything. Time to come here and time to return home after service. Look at those. It's exactly what he told me. He said, please, you are not going back to South Africa. I want you to go to mountain. I want you to have the best time of your life. Now when I go to Nigeria, I don't want to go to the prayer mountain because it can never be that best like that 2 weeks I spend there. I'd rather be at the church and fellowship and come back home. But mountain, even when I went there last, I said, I don't want to go there. Madam said no. I said, no. I now understood. He said, I want you to go there and have the best time of your life. And now, Wednesday to June 4, I woke up with a dream. I tell my wife, I saw 3 angels in the mountain. The prophet was wearing a black garment, the one he wears when he fasts. But this one is black. He doesn't have black. The dream disturbed me. And these 3 angels were interceding, bigger than him, tall. And he's just tiny there on top of the mountain. Now, I want to call him. Wednesday, I woke up with, I didn't call. Thursday, I didn't call. Friday night, I was tapped here. You have not called. Because I wanted to ask him, what is the meaning of this dream? It's too high for me. Now, 11 o'clock, something tapped me here, which is angel of God. I jump. And a voice said, you have not called. I take my phone. I went out of the bedroom. I sit in the TV room. I call him. It rang. Oh, no, unanswered, which is very strange. Because I knew if I have to find the prophet, those who used to call him, you get him midnight to early hours of the morning. That is the best time you get the prophet. When people sleep, he's awake. When people are awake, that is when you go to sleep. He was living different. So I said, he's not answering. My heart started pumping. And I said, service at the prayer mountain. Meaning, I will have to call him on Sunday. I can't call. Look at, And I never called that Saturday, only a call on Sunday morning. Sunday morning, I'm in my prayer room. The same tape again. And I jump, there's no one. The same tape on Friday on my shoulder. In my prayer room, nobody go there. I mean, they're in my garden here. So I have one in the mountain, I have one here. This. Nobody, and the same angel tapped me again. Wake up. When I woke up, my phone is somewhere silenced, BP. Somebody's crying. Hey, man of God has passed. Which man of God? Man of God is. I say, no, stop talking this nonsense. And I call Nigeria. Immediately I answer them. I say, please, this is David. I'm hearing this. They say, yes, it's true. God, we need to celebrate God. We need to commit ourselves. Are you listening? We need to commit ourselves, people, and fulfill our destinies. Hallelujah. Thank you.
Oh